good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Meron akong gusto kong ipakita sa inyo. Come here. Naalala niyo ba na when I was DNR Secretary, we banned open pit mining. So, we were looking and looking for the video of Tampakan. So here, since we couldn't find it, I'm gonna show you again. This is Tampakan. Ito yung pinaka-scary na talagang nakakatakot na open pit sa buong Pilipinas na talagang nakakatakot at sobrang nakakatakot. Bakit? Grabe, ang laki-laki nito. Really, really big. And this open pit na gusto nilang gawin, dito mananatili forever and ever and ever. And the Philippines gets very little, if anything at all. Really little. But it's the fact of forever. Nakakatakot. Okay, so here. This is 700 football fields, yeah? 700. And this is Danny from Mindanao. This was done by the NGOs of Daniel Arias from Mindanao. Okay, so this area here is the size of open pit, like explosions, 700 football fields. Darling, you should take off your shoes, really. Okay, 700 football fields. 700 football fields. Aalisin ito, di ba? I-explode yan. And this is all forest. Inside ancestral domain. Itong blue na yan, ancestral domain. Right in the middle of the forest, yung source ng tubig ng komunidad na doon nakatira, yung mga indigenous people, on top of agricultural land. Na yellow dyan, lahat ng yellow, agricultural land, gagawa ng isang open pit na 700 football fields dito. Di ba, Danny?
Opo.
Okay. Pagkatapos na yan, yung minerals, kasi pagkatapos ng putok, kukunin yan, yung stockpile, saan lalagyan, Danny?
Dito po ilalagay ang stockpile. Dito banda. Ito po.
Diyan.
Ito po.
Okay. Lahat ito, yung blue na yan, ancestral domain.
Yes po.
So maraming indigenous people na doon nakatira.
Yes po.
Okay. Yan ang buhay nila. Yes. Okay, now, ito forest, ito yung green.
Yes po. Yan
Okay,
po.
ito accurate lahat ito.
Yes,
Ngayon, ano mangyayari kung lalagyan yung stockpile dito? Tapos uulan.
uulan.
At taon-taon umuulan. Ano kaya kung may earthquake? Patay, no?
Yes po.
Yan. So, ang tubig na yan, kung uulan dyan, saan pupunta yan?
Pupunta po yan dito. Dalawa po pupuntahan yan. Ito po yung river. Papunta po yan ng part ng Sultan Kudarat.
Yan.
Yan po, papunta yan ng Lake Buluan, lalabas ng Lake Buluan. And
So itong
ito
river
po.
na yan, pupunto yan, yung red na, yung green na
River
yan,
yan.
ilog yan. Pupunta yan sa Sultan Kudarat.
area.
Okay. Tapos,
Yung iba,
may forest yan, iba yung
ibang tubig
river,
na dumi dito, pupunta rin yan doon sa Davao del Sur. Kasi ito
sa
po,
Davao del Sur.
Yes, ito po yung tubig. Yan po yung kulay blue. Yan po yung daanan ng mga
Yan.
agos ng tubig. Papunta po
Yung
yan
green
doon
na
sa
yan, agos yan ng tubig.
North Cotabato.
So, one sa Sultan Kudarat, sa Davao del
Davao del
Sur.
Sur.
At ito naman yung ilog saan
Papunta ng
pupunta?
North Cotabato.
North Cotabato. Yan. Tapos saan pa pupunta?
Sa
Sarangani.
Sarangani po. Kasi pag umulan po yan, ibabanlas po yan, dadalhin po yan dito sa banda na po, naman ng Sarangani. Ito po yung
Yan.
River papunta
Ngayon,
dito.
pag explode yan, ang mangyayari, mag-hit sila ng water table. Dito sa Pilipinas, it is unavoidable that you will hit a water table. Yung water table na yan ay dapat tubig para sa komunidad na doon nakatira. So ano mangyayari ngayon? Yung tubig na imbes pupunta sa lahat ng komunidad dyan, ano mangyayari? Pupunta yung tubig dito sa isang sobrang malaking open pit at kukunin nila yung tubig, gagamitin nila na libre, walang bayad, aalisin nila kasi gusto nila yung minerals. Okay. Yung tubig na yan, alam mo, we're gonna have a big water shortage on 2030. Yung tubig na yan na dapat para sa mga probinsya, there's 6 rivers na para sa komunidad, saan pupunta yan? Sa itong toxic pit. So, imbis magsisilbi ng bayan, magsisilbi ng komunidad, magsisilbi ng basakan, it's gonna go there. It's really, really scary. Okay. Tapos, ano pa? So, habang doon nagmimina sila, inaalis nila dyan, kinukuha, inaalis yung tubig kasi gusto nila yung minahan. When they're finished mining, na nakuha na nila lahat ng gold or copper or whatever minerals, hindi na nila aalisin yung tubig, di ba? Kasi hindi na kailangan alisin kasi tapos na, nakuha na nila lahat. So ano mangyayari? Yung tubig dito pupunta. Diyan pupunta at yung hole na yan, na 700 football fields, it will be there forever and a day. Forever. Big football field. Okay. Now, kung yung tubig na yan, hindi yan aalagaan, na i-detox, araw-araw, ano mangyayari? Nagiging acidic yan. At how do you say who's taking the risk? How do you say,
Nagiging delikado.
Pat, how do you say who's taking the risk? So yung tubig na yan, nagiging yan, how do you say, it's like giving, baka sila, they're taking the risk. The communities in North
Nanganganib.
Cotabato, Davao del Sur, Sarangani, South Cotabato, the agricultural land.
Yung sa alanganin.
Sinong maglalagay sa alanganin? Sino?
Tomas.
Sino? Ano?
Sino ang nalalagay?
Sino ang nalalagay sa alanganin? Sino? At sinong nakakapera? Yan. Less than 1%. Ang yaman-yaman na nila. Ang yaman-yaman na nila. Why don't they go away somewhere there, no? Bakit kailangan lagyan nila yung komunidad, yung mga katutubo, yung mga komunidad sa North Cotabato, Davao del Sur, bakit kailangan lagyan sila sa alanganin para makapera sila? And guess what? Sa kontrata, walang makukuha ng Pilipinas kung walang ang tinatawagan natin windfall profit. Windfall profit. Ibig sabihin yung profit na 25%. And Justice Carpio studied 10 mines all over the world na ganito kasobrang kalaki, na $5.9 billion. $5.9 billion. At nakita niya, sa lahat ng mina na naaralan niya sa buong planeta, kahit isa, walang naka-windfall profit. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Binibigay natin lahat, linalagay natin yung komunidad dito na sa alanganin na sitwasyon.
Yes.
And then we won't get anything. Nothing. Okay, so they're saying they're going to create 2,000 jobs. 2,000 jobs. They're going to put in $5.9 billion to create 2,000 jobs. That's $125 million for one job. Diyos ko talaga, no? 2,000. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And I'm really worried, because Sonny Dominguez is asking for investments for extractive industries. And yung pamilya niya he has investments here in Tampakan. So you want investments here? And then, okay, he will die, I will die, we will all die, but this will be here forever. Forever. Sobrang nakakatakot. And when I flew over there, nakita ko hectares and hectares of agricultural land. Ano pang masabi mo dyan?
Ay, yung masisira pa, itong agricultural land.
Yan.
Kung makikita nyo po, itong mga yellow, ito po yung...
Ito yung yellow, agricultural land.
Mga sakahan po ito ng mga bilaan at dito po nakadepende yung kanilang pamumuhay.
Yan!
Ngayon, pag nasira yan, kawawa yung mga bilaan dahil
Alam
siyempre
ko meron
masisira
na,
yung bahay
pinatay
nila.
na.
Yes, ma'am.
Maraming
akong
duma
pinatay.
dito pinatay kasi ayaw nila na gawin yan sa lupa nila. So pinatay sila.
Yes, ma'am.
Lupa nila yan.
Marami nang nagbuwis ng buhay dito dahil lang sa usapin ng pagmimina.
Yeah.
Kasi karamihan sa kanila, ayaw nila talaga magmina. Kasi pinoprotektahan nila yung kanilang mga lupain ninuno at lalo na yung kanilang sakahan.
Pero may iba din gusto nila may mina kasi mahirap sila.
Yes.
Binabayaran ng mining company.
Yes.
Okay, you give this. Pero tama ba yan? Yung mga anak niyo makakaaral pero ang dami naming nagdudusa?
Dusa.
Ganyan ba na, ganun klase na ekonomiya gusto natin na maraming magdusa basta makapera kami? Bakit hindi isang ekonomiya na lahat ay pwedeng may pakinabang? Bakit hindi pwedeng ganun na lang? At kasi nakita ko yung lugar, maganda na sobrang maganda. Bakit natin iwawasak kasi may mga, how do you say greedy?
Mga
How do
sakim.
you say greedy?
Sakim yan, di ba?
Sakim.
Sakim, greedy.
Naggrabeng sa Kim. Sunny Dominguez.
Yes.
Ang dami ng pera nila. Ano gusto pa nila? And then sabi niya, mag-i-invest siya sa agrikultura. Hello! If you're gonna put an open pit here, you're killing agricultural production. You are killing it. What agricultural production? You're gonna put an open pit, take away the water, and you say you believe in agriculture? It's hypocrisy. It is hypocrisy to say that you believe in agriculture and social justice, and you wanna do this and kill and put all these communities at risk, and you say you believe in social justice, you say you believe in agriculture, prove it! Prove it! There's no need to do this. At hindi natin alam na dyan sa mga forest dyan, maraming mga halaman na, what do you call this, medicinal? How do you say that, darling?
Gamot. Para sa gamot.
Yeah, for one, alam ng katutubo, yan, halaman na yan.
Yes.
Kasi nakita ko yung place maraming halaman.
Yes.
Hindi natin alam, hindi pa na-explore kung anong, how do you say medicinal plants?
Halamang gamot.
Yeah, we did the study like erythromycin, isang halaman gamot na ibenta lang natin sa buong mundo, we can make up to $25 million a year. And the money will go to the community. That's why ayoko ng mina na ganito kasi we're putting the communities here at risk. Yung 95% lumalabas sa local economy at they stay poor. It's so greedy. It's so greedy. It's so greedy. So yes, we must say no. I put a ban on open pit mining when I was DNR Secretary, and that ban must stay. Why? Because the Constitution, nakasulat dyan, that social justice is the heart and soul of the Constitution. And all lands must be used to benefit our people. That's the nakasulat dyan. At karapatan ng bawat Pilipino mag-enjoy ng clean and healthy environment. That's the karapatan ng bawat Pilipino. And if you allow businesses there na lagyan yung, I know what you call that, put them at risk, you are violating the constitutional right of every Filipino. Yun. You know, because I believe, I have this song, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Eh, paano sila lilipad? And okay, and then the most important thing which is scary here is I was there in Basay, in Negros, and then in Basay, yung toxicity level there, isang open pit, na hindi 700 football field, siguro 1 football field lang, or 2 or 3. This is 700. Yung toxicity level dun sa Basay is 500 times more than the maximum. 500 times more than the maximum. And nung nakatindig ako dyan, there were 150 people there. Parang deadma lang sila. Sabi ng Silliman University, the toxicity level there is 500 times more than the maximum. Deadma. Wala silang ano. Kasi the mining stopped in 1982 and akala nila ganun ang buhay. Diyos ko, nakakatakot na all these children will grow up and there's a toxic lake there and iisipin nila, ganun talaga. Ganyan ang buhay. Kasi nung ipinanganak sila, ganun na. They will grow up thinking that God gave this to them. God did not give this to them. Greed, Sakim, gave this to them. And it is our duty to protect our children so that they can live in paradise. Yes. And we can all sing the song. Yes, I believe I can fly, we can fly, we can be great, but we will never fly and never fly if we kill what God has given us because of greed. Because of greed. So, the ban on open pit mining stays, and if if they lift it, I will be very unhappy, and so will millions and millions of Filipinos. You're killing our future for greed. Okay? All right. So, Sunny Dominguez, please stop it right now. Yeah, stop it. You know, before you ask for more investments to kill our future, let's find out, prove it that it's doing the right thing. You have not proven your case at all. Okay, do you want to say anything? And Daniel from Mindanao. That's why may away sa Mindanao.
Yes, ma'am.
Kasi ganyan na ginagawa nila sa Mindanao. Yung siguro karamihan ng mina ay sa Mindanao. Rape yung Mindanao, kinukuha yung pera, wala silang pakinabang. That's why may gera sa Mindanao.
Yes. Yung isa pa dyan na nagko-contribute yung mining sa social divide, nahahati ang komunidad ng mga katutubo dahil doon sa usapin ng mining. At yung mismo ito kasing agricultural land, yung South Cotabato ang matatamaan. At ang South Cotabato, yun yung breadbasket
Oh.
ng
Sorry.
buong
South Cotabato is the bread basket.
ng kanilang
Oh.
pinagkukunan ng mga agricultural product.
You see?
So yung pag nasa Mina na, maapektuhan yung kanilang
This is
mga
all the
basakan.
food basket of Mindanao. This area here is the food basket of Mindanao. How can you possibly put an open pit mine in the food basket of Mindanao? It's crazy. Yeah. Ano pa?
Yung iba pang makaapektuhan dyan, siyempre yung sacred ground. Ito kasi hunting ground dyan ng mga blaan, yung bululumot. Mababother sila once mag-start ng mining. Alam mo naman, kasi yung
The animals will go away.
mawawala sila. Pati na rin yung area dito sa bandang Sarangani. Kasi may mga area dyan ng mga sacred ground din declare nila at saka hunting ground. So maapektuhan yun sa pagmimina.
Yeah. Anything else? That's it?
Okay, ito na po.
Okay. Pause. Okay. So we'll ask questions. So